Chapter 2, The Missing Madeline.
So, I don't really know what to say.
Oh. Again, the bishop was acting weirdly, guys. He was completely overreacting. Was this his painting? Maybe he brought the painting here. Maybe he owns a painting. That's the only explanation here. He was blaming the curator so quickly and so harshly right away. So he's out of character, guys. That is a bit strange. Unless this painting belongs to him in the first place, which I am not sure of.
Monsieur Hastings, this theft may be a new and foreign concept to you. But to Detective Poirot, it is just another case waiting to be solved.
What do we do then?
We must get to work. If we can ascertain the thief's point of entry and exit, this may all be resolved momentarily.
It is Chapter 2, The Missing Madeline. New mind map unlocked. Now should investigate the exhibition space, determine possible points of entry. Okay. So we're back in the same room. Nice. Let's just look at where the painting was. Can I zoom in?
Huh.
There should be 2 hooks here for holding up the painting. There's only one. One was ripped out along with part of the wall here, guys. You can see the brick wall behind this. That one is completely ripped out. That is not a hotspot. Oh, it's right here on the ground. The other hook. That is the one. Suggesting it's careless removal. Are we not interested in the wall itself? Oh, a topple vase. It's been knocked over. Perhaps something nudged this vase by accident. The painting. Maybe a body part. What is this? Opera glasses. What is that doing here? It wasn't here before we were in the room.
Oh.
This may come in handy. Our inventory item. Cool. Flowers. Door to the restoration room. Let's focus on this room before we do anything else. Before we go anywhere else. A heating vent. The screws that hold the grey covering the vent in place are incredibly rusted. But are they still in place? No signs of tampering? Was there a painting over... Oh, okay, so missing paintings on both sides. Yeah, there are spaces for 2 more paintings on the sides, guys. Skylight.
Oh.
Skylight that looks out into the night. Could someone have entered through here? There are spider webs on the windows though. And all the windows are in place, intact. But perhaps a closer look, using our opera glasses.
Ah.
The window appears to be open, but the cobwebs across the frame suggest it hasn't been for some time. If that is the case, then guys, we tie this main door locked with the ribbon, remember. And that means the thief went through this other door to the restoration room.
Huh.
Main door to the exhibition room. I tied the ribbon around the door handle myself. Yeah, that leaves the restoration room.
Ah.
The connecting room is locked with no sign of criminal interference. Is locked? Maybe the person has a key. Interesting, guys. So that's all there is, all the hotspots. My map. Skylight is closed. The vents not open. Painting hook on the wall. Main door not tampered with. Painting hook on the floor. Painting hook on the wall.
Voila.
Would have thought the thief would have been more careful when handling a precious work of art. Painting was clumsily removed. The topo vase.
Hot on the culprit's heels.
The thief clearly had no regard for the painting as they were removing it from the wall in the exhibition room. Alright, we are done. I believe I have all the evidence required to proceed.
Gentlemen, I have called the police and they should arrive shortly. What can I do in the meantime?
Do you still hold the master key?
Of course. You are the only other person who has had access to it.
Très bien. Please keep it close. I believe the thief may be one of the guests here today.
It has to be. The only people here today are the guests and us. Okay, already? Another link. Evelyn still has the key. And... main door not tampered with.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth.
Link this to the restoration room. Having concluded that the thief must have been well prepared and entered through the restoration room using a key to access the exhibition room.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Could Mademoiselle Warbeck be involved? She is the only one who has the key, guys.
Monsieur Hastings, I pose this question to you. If Mademoiselle Warbeck still has the master key, is she not a suspect herself? Très bien.
Why is Evelyn not a suspect? Well... painting stolen without regard. Thief unfamiliar with how the painting was hung. Yeah, these two guys. Pretty obvious.
Mademoiselle Warbeck is likely not our thief. The real thief did not care about the museum and what is hung on its walls.
Right.
At some time during this evening's festivities, the key was taken from her pocket and used in the restoration room door without her knowledge. If we find the pickpocket, we will uncover our painting thief. First, we must search the restoration room. Mesdames et messieurs, your attention please.
I am Detective Hercule Poirot of the Belgian Police Force. I was charged with the safety of the penitent Magdalene painting on its voyage to London from Belgium. The missing painting has indeed cut the celebrations of the gala short, and so I consider my duty to be, as yet, incomplete. With your cooperation, I ask that you all remain within the building, and I intend to speak with you all individually.
If I was the thief, I would certainly be worried after a speech like that. I just wonder if... maybe I should let you do the questioning.
Of course, you are not a detective, Hastings. You're only insurance agent. Why would you be questioning the suspects, Hastings?
Monsieur Hastings, the painting's safe return also falls upon your shoulders.
I know, but I can make myself useful elsewhere, see what clues I can find.
Maybe you can search that room, the reservation room. Hastings? Where on earth is Monsieur Hastings? His disappearing assistant is the last thing one needs. Do I need to go find him, guys? New mind map unlocked. I must narrow down the suspects by ascertaining possible windows of opportunities. Windows of opportunity will involve one or more of the guests leaving and returning to the main hall. We should keep this in mind. Given the complexity of the crime, I may need to use evidence for multiple deductions. Now, my little grays owls, let us get to work. Alright. Whoa, a timeline. A timeline. Painting secure. Irene and Johann emerged from the West Wing before the champagne incidents. Champagne incident. Where he spilled the wine on the yellow dressed woman, guys. Johann entered the West Wing after the champagne incident. Huh? What the heck? Heart attack incident. I think these are not in place. The only ones are in the right position are the big ones along the line. Alright, should we go talk to the people first? I also need to... I need to go find Hastings. He is missing, guys. Alright, first we talk to Evelyn.
Madame Warbeck, a moment of your time, if you will.
Please recount what you remember of this evening before the theft.
I was rather busy, as you saw, especially with Irene and her disappearing act.
Irene?
Disappearing act. An artist and a magician. She is a woman of many talents.
She was nowhere to be found. Is that better? She was supposed to help me organize everything. Then I saw her throwing her glass of champagne at Mrs. Allen's husband.
Oh, Irene is the yellow dress.
I was hoping to speak with her after, but I didn't see her again until she was calling down from the balcony following Mr. Aylesworth's collapse.
What can you tell me about the other guest?
Mr. Christensen, Betty Allen's husband. After the theft, on my way to telephone the police, he was looking for something in the West Wing.
Oh boy, do we need to take notes?
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
I think taking notes will be beneficial here, guys. With so many suspects and so many questions and answers, guys. Who stole the Penitent Madeleine painting? So this is our main mind map, where we will discover who the culprit is. Horace, the bishop.
Bonsoir, Your Excellency.
I should be addressed as Your Grace.
Ooh.
Pardon. I did not mean to offend, Your Grace. It's just that in Belgium...
It is quite all right. None of us can choose where we're born. Now, what can I do for you?
Is he acting like a bishop, guys? There's nothing bishopness about this guy. Would you talk me through your movements this evening?
If I must. I was talking with Mr. Aylesworth for a time. Some strange opinions, that one.
Ellsworth, the one with the glasses, guys. The one looking at the planets?
Would you care to elaborate?
You were not present for that conversation, and I hardly think it appropriate to involve you now. Although, I will say, he was rather keen to see the orrery from the balcony.
Second floor.
He left, and I spoke briefly to that actress, but she wandered off looking for her husband. Up the main stairs, I think it was.
Aha, the wife is also on the second floor. Where were you at the time of Monsieur Ellsworth's house attack?
Who would have thought the reveal of the missing painting would cause a man to take such a turn?
Perhaps a warning to us all that such a scare could come at any time.
Are you trying to say that is what's going to happen to me?
Your Grace has misinterpreted my meaning. But on the matter of where you were at the time...
Then maybe you should think before you speak. And I was talking with a young Russian girl.
Who is a young Russian girl? Anastasia? Oh, Anastasia!
Merci, Your Grace.
Okay, this is a lot of information, guys. This is a lot of info. So, I might need to go back and take notes. Because we do have to do deductions here. It is quite... Okay, where is it again? Museum evidence. So that's the timeline one. Yeah, this is the timeline one. So let's go back here now. Can we link up anything here now? Betty went looking for Johann before the champagne incident. No. I can only link up the smaller ones, not the big ones, guys. Oh. Okay, you know what? Let's just finish talking to the suspects here. And then we can do a bit trial and error. Yeah, this is a lot of information to take in. With so many people to talk to. Okay, we have Anastasia now.
Bonsoir, Mademoiselle Babagnan.
Please, Detective. Surely we are past those formalities.
What you may consider a formality, I consider etiquette.
Please tell me what you remember of this evening's events.
Well, I had the pleasure of meeting the other guests. I feel so fortunate just to be invited myself.
Modesty is the color of virtue. Now, mademoiselle, you were saying...
Oh, yes. We all gathered for that delightful photograph. Then I spent some time looking at all the wonderful art.
The photograph. I think that will be the key, guys. Looking at the people inside the photograph and see what they are doing in there.
I did notice the actress and the politician returned to the main hall together.
Actress and politician return to the main hall. Who is the politician, guys? The one with the glasses?
And the other guests?
I saw Bishop Mountjoy and the politician, oh forgive me, I forget his name, leave towards the east wing together.
And you spoke with the bishop at the time of Monsieur Ellsworth's heart attack.
It was much earlier in the night. Well, before that.
You have been as enchanting as always.
We do have to take notes. This is complicated. Irene.
Mademoiselle, if you have a moment, I wish to ask you some questions.
You are the actress, am I right? Did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
Look around you, detective. Out of the ordinary is the ordinary here.
Regarding the guests of the gala, you had the opportunity to speak with them all?
I met that delightful Farquhar girl, the art critic. With any luck, her article will finally give me the respect I deserve.
Your talk on the balcony went well, I presume.
Well, indeed. We weren't up there for long before the poor politician was struck down. What luck for there to be a doctor at the scene. And for us to have a detective here, too.
Yeah, the politician is the one looking at the planets. The one wearing glasses, guys. And the one who had the heart attack. Okay. You have some time that is unaccounted for.
Before I wasted a perfectly good glass of champagne on that man, you mean?
That is certainly one way to tell the story.
I'd hardly call him trying to push himself upon me as a story.
With his wife in the same room?
You think a man with that much arrogance cares? Women are nothing more than objects to him. One day he'll learn his lesson.
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
Alright. Now... Farquhar!
Bonsoir, mademoiselle.
It seems trouble follows you, detective.
So it would appear. And the faster I am able to ask my questions, the faster this trouble will be resolved.
Funny thing to say. I think trouble follows you, mademoiselle. Not me. Please recount what you remember of this evening before the theft.
I saw Betty leave the main hall and head for the West Wing after the whole champagne debacle. What do you think that was all about?
Betty leave the main hall and head for the West Wing. Betty is a wife.
It is not my job to speculate on such private matters. It is to uncover the location of the missing painting and who is responsible.
If there is someone who can, it's you, detective.
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
Johann.
Bonsoir, Monsieur Christiansen.
Detective, what a mess you have on your hands.
That is certainly one way to describe it. Perhaps you can begin to help me to clear up this mess.
Please recount what you remember of this evening before the theft.
I was with Betty most of the evening. She wasn't feeling herself. I'm glad I didn't leave and miss out on all of this. Don't tell me you don't get a little thrill when a new case appears.
I do not think about such thrills, Monsieur Christensen. Only justice.
All business, no pleasure, I see. I remember seeing the priest.
The bishop?
Yes, him. He came down the stairs just before Mr. Aylesworth recovered.
Oh.
Maybe a man of the church was all he needed.
So this is after the heart attack. The priest was upstairs, guys. Tell me about the incident with the champagne.
Oh, you saw that.
I believe every soul in the museum did, or at least held a commotion.
So I look like the bad guy, hmm? That's what you get for standing up to a bully, I suppose?
A bully?
She made some pretty awful comments about Betty and her career. And I wasn't just going to stand by and let her say whatever she wanted.
Interesting.
You should lock her up for what she did to me. She's unhinged.
You chose to say where your wife left? When your wife left?
Are you married, Detective Poirot?
No.
I am not.
Then heed my warning. If your wife, whenever she comes along, wants to be left alone, you leave her alone.
Merci, monsieur.
I thought I would make myself useful, and I think I found some things of note.
Bon, I shall go and retrieve them now. You were wise to not touch them and contaminate any evidence.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I did only move them to the West Wing.
You contaminated the evidence, Hastings.
Fantastic.
Alright guys, so I just started taking notes. It is pretty important in this game. Okay, it's just yeah, we'll go to the West Wing now and look at those items before we talk to these people again. How do I get to the West Wing? Through here.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, I don't mean to talk to you again. Oh no, we cannot repeat the conversation here, guys. Are you kidding me? We cannot repeat the conversation.
You have been as enchanting as always.
Unbelievable. These are important questions and answerings here. The testimonies. Wow. Alright, it's too late now. I only took one person's notes. And that's the husband. Okay, where are the items? Hastings. Tell me where they are, so we can save time. Okay, we cannot spin around here, guys. Oh!
Aha.
The purpose of the key, is there somewhere I have not considered? Could this be the key to the restoration room? Or the main entrance into the gallery, guys? One of the two. Okay, where is it? Maybe it's inside the office. Restoration room. These are connected. Oh my god. The restoration room can lead to both areas, guys. The main gallery where the painting was stolen and into this West Wing. It is a connecting room.
Aha.
New conversation unlocked. Can I try the key? What? Is there something on the key? There must be a purpose for this key. Is there somewhere I have not considered? It's a very small key. It doesn't look like a room key. It looks more like a diary key. Especially with the heart shape. Okay, cannot go up the steps. Okay, so that's all there is. Only one key here. So what did Hastings find? I don't get it. Main hall, main hall, main hall. I thought he dropped the items here in the West Wing. Strange.
If it'll help retrieve the painting.
I thought we have a new topic.
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
No new topics. The game told us that there is a new topic. New conversation topic. Oh, no, don't go in there.
Very well. Get on with it.
Merci, Your Grace.
It would be my pleasure.
You have been as enchanting as always.
Alright, Hastings, I need to talk to you. Where are those items?
What can I do for you?
No new topics.
Merci,
Unbelievable.
monsieur.
I guess the game wants me to do the deductions now. We have nothing else to do here. Unless I can try the key. We go back up into... I cannot go back up. Alright, we have to do the deductions, guys. Wow, 7. We got 7. This is a 7. Okay, so... The priest... went down... The priest was on the 2nd floor when the politician has the heart attack. Horace entered the main hall after multiple collapse. Right.
Order and method. That is the way to solve the problem.
Is that actually right? We still have a 7 there. Oh, we got a new one. Okay. Betty entered the West Wing after the champagne incident. Betty and Johann came from the West Wing after the champagne incident. So one of these is correct. Only one. So connect these two then. She went looking after. She went looking for her husband before the incident.
Something just does not feel right.
Oh no, not those two.
The answer was staring me in the face.
But they do not go together, guys. Monsieur Christensen unaccounted for after champagne incident. So post-champagne incident, opportunity for Monsieur Christensen. Johann entered the West Wing. They came from the West Wing after the champagne incident. So he was still inside that area, guys. And that room also linked to the restoration room. Irene and Johann emerged from the West Wing before the champagne incident.
I should consider this further.
Okay, not those. I'll just do this randomly then. Irene! Irene!
I should not be surprised by my own skills.
Mademoiselle Cosmith unaccounted for before the champagne incident. Pre-champagne incident, opportunity for Mademoiselle Cosmith. Okay. This is wild.
What a revelation.
This is wild. Monsieur Christensen unaccounted for once again. Pre-champagne incident and pre-champagne incident opportunity. So, pre-champagne and post-champagne for Christensen, guys. He has ample of time to see the painting, guys. Alright, Betty again.
Logical thinking shall always prevail.
Madame Allen unaccounted for after champagne incident. Again. Madame Allen. Irene and Florence.
Logical thinking shall always prevail.
Conversing on the balcony with Mademoiselle Facroy. So, pre-heart attack incident opportunity for Mademoiselle Smith. Again, pre-heart attack and also pre-champagne. Again, 2 windows of opportunities, guys. I think those with 2 windows are more likely the suspects because they will have time. Enough time to see the painting.
Voila.
Bishop Mountjoy unaccounted for around Ellsworth's collapse.
Magnifique.
And Monsieur Ellsworth unaccounted for pre-collapse. We are done. This is wild. I'm now aware of the movements of everyone still present in the museum, but those that left the gala early, I'm still to speak with. The ones who left early. Alright. So I guess the suspects who have 2 windows of opportunity are the more likely suspects. Yeah, I stand by that statement, guys. So, Monsieur Christensen, the husband, Mademoiselle Smith also has 2. And yeah, those are the only 2 suspects with 2 windows open. Alright. Yeah, oh, it's listed here, guys. 2 windows. Irene Smith, 2 windows. And Johann Christensen, 2 windows. It's listed here very clearly, guys. Perfect. Now we talk to the suspects once again.
If it'll help retrieve the painting.
Oh, or not.
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
Yeah, it says so here. Talk to the suspect, right? Talk to the suspect. Inspects Museum West Wing. There are more items over in the West Wing, guys. Hastings says he left items in there, but I don't see any except the key. So let's go check it out one more time. I cannot spin the room around. But I'll try it again. Spin it around. Oh, now it worked! Oh, wow! It didn't work before. I see the items now. Here, on the bench. Aha! Okay, washroom. Unknown item. What is this? So these are the... Oh, I knew it! It's a key to the diary. I was right. Look at this. FF. Who is FF? Small heart shape locked. We'll use the key. If I can use a key. What is this item here? Someone left a shoe. Sailing knife. Is a knife? What? It's a knife. Sailing knife. It looks nothing like a knife. What is this? Cocaine, One of today's guests obviously has a secret vice. Oh, could this be causing the heart attack? Or the unwell of the politician, guys? Maybe he faked the attack? I don't know. What is this here? Initial?
Huh.
A snuff box shaped like a woman's left shoe. Yeah. Very odd. Can I use a key? I have the key. I want to use a key. It won't let me use a key here. Can I use a key? Interact. Okay, there's no action icon there. I cannot use a key. Nice. Select. Rotate? Oh. There are 3 discoveries here. Initials. I didn't see the number. FM. Mademoiselle Farquhar. Oh! But things are not always as straightforward as they appear. But we found her journal, her diary, inside the restoration room. Oh, she was inside the room. There's something here. Elaborate emblem. The back cover of the book is adorned with the elaborate emblem. Is this simply decorative? Or is there something inside, hidden inside? Locked. Mademoiselle must keep the key closed. We found the key. We'll use the key now. A diary can be a sacred place that holds one's thoughts and aspirations. And I would not usually allow myself to read others, but this is no ordinary circumstances. So Tuesday, 10 AM racetrack, 12:30 PM lunch with Dr. McIntosh. Wednesday, Thursday, 11:30 AM South Street Warehouse, speak to Michael. 2 PM Pegasus Club, don't mention Linda. Friday, 1 PM interview with Irene C. Irene C's Cosmith. New exhibit, Edward. Gallery office. So, interview her inside the office. Could this be the restoration office? Or maybe somewhere else? Friday, 1 PM. Along with the testimony of Mademoiselle Warbeck and Monsieur Christensen saying they saw Mademoiselle Cosmo on the balcony, his diary appointment confirms it was indeed Mademoiselle Farquhar who was talking to was Mademoiselle Cosmith. Okay. Any other links that I can do? We have to talk to the suspects. Alright, I want to make sure that we have done this one fully. 3 out of 3. Oh, we can only turn one way, guys. Only go clockwise like that. Oh, not! Oh, okay. The control is a little bit iffy here. There's a vent also. A heating vent. Can we go inside the restoration room? No.
Oh.
Private office. Alright. The West Wing. It is still available here. Can we not go in? The game has bugs. This game has bugs, guys. Cannot go in. Alright, let's try this. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this room. Oh, there we go, finally. Alright, now can we talk to a wonderful guest here now?
If it'll help retrieve the painting.
A new topic.
Of course. I have the key.
You lost the key, Evelyn.
Mademoiselle, the key?
I'm sorry. You said it yourself. I think I should just hold on to it.
I was not expecting Mademoiselle Warbeck's hesitation.
She is lying, guys. She doesn't have the key. She lost the key.
Mademoiselle Warbeck, I really must insist on access to the restoration room. I find your reluctance to oblige a little troubling, mademoiselle.
Now listen. I am the curator of this museum, and
You lost the key.
Miss Warbeck, will you let the man in? I, for one, would like to get to the bottom of this tonight.
Please, Evelyn. Let's not drag this on all night.
Evelyn Warbeck?
Oh, who are you? D.I. Hardwick. D.I. What is D.I.? Detective?
That's me.
Detective Inspector Hardwick. I was told a painting's been half-inched.
Detective Inspector D.I. Alright, who told you that?
Yes, it's...
Stolen. Detective Hercule Poirot of the Belgian police, seconded by the Musée Royal des Beaux-Arts de Belgique and Lloyd's of London to escort the penitent Magdalene here. How do you do, Detective Inspector Hardwick?
Well, thank you for that introduction, Mr. Poirot, but we won't be needing your help this evening.
But you see, not only do I have a considerable personal stake in this matter, I also possess undoubtedly the finest investigatory mind in all of Belgium.
I'm sure Belgium thinks you're the bee's knees, but we'll be just fine and dandy.
Come on, listen to the man. He is the best. I am the best.
I must insist, Inspector.
Bloody hell. I don't have time for this. Will someone try and get through to this man before he does my head in?
Dear Mr. Poirot, I know you meant well, but perhaps now is not the time to push the inspector's buttons.
Très bien.
Oh, it is chapter 3. So we were so close to the end of chapter 2 this morning, guys. Before the game crashed.